So the joke that I have for you all today, the subject line on it is, when God sends you help, don't ask questions. She hurried to the pharmacy to get medication, got back to her car, and found that she had locked her keys inside. The woman found an old rusty coat hanger left on the ground. She looked at it and said, "I don't know how to use this." She then bowed her head and asked God to send her some help. Within 5 minutes, a beat-up motorcycle pulled up, driven by a bearded man who was wearing an old biker skull rag. He got off of his cycle, and when he got off of his cycle, she asked him if he could help her. She said, "My daughter is sick. I've locked my keys in my car. I must get home. Please, can you use this hanger to unlock my car?" He said, "Sure." He walked over to the car, and in less than a minute, the car was open. She hugged the man and through tears said, "Thank you so much. You are a very nice man." The man replied, "Lady, I'm not a nice man. I just got out of prison yesterday. I was in prison for car theft." The woman hugged the man again, sobbing, "Oh, thank you, God. You even sent me a professional." All right. So today, after following coffee, they're going to have art exchange day in the library. So if you have a piece of artwork that you would like for them to display in the library, just bring it here and you give it to them, and they will take care of making the arrangements in there for it. Then, as far as our announcements, we don't have anything. There's a lot of stuff going on, but we don't have anything until Friday, which is going to be the ice cream social from 2 to 3 here in the clubhouse, and that is going to be Ice Cream Sundays, and it's going to be by Hometown America. And then on Saturday, there is the T-Mac dance featuring Pete Ruano from 7 to 10. Again, I just want to remind everybody that on August 14th at 7:30 p.m. in the Bash area, the Tanglewood Vets are having a flag retirement ceremony. The other thing I would like to remind everybody of is Wednesday the 16th, we're having a blood drive right here in Tanglewood. And if you would like to donate blood, please sign up on the credenza and make your appointment for that. The ladies' luncheon this month will be on July 24th, and it's going to be at the Garden Cafe. The sign-up for that is on August 24th, not July 24th. We are in August now. But I tell you, I just can't get anything. At least every week I have to have one mistake when I come up here. Well, I got to keep y'all on your toes out there anyway. All right, everybody have a great week.
Now, you know, last week the Diversions Committee had scheduled an Educators Appreciation Party, but there was just not enough sign-ups to make it worthwhile. That will be rescheduled either late fall or winter sometime, so we can have a big party with people who, you know, are not here right now. But we're not going to leave you just hanging out there. Tomorrow we have scheduled kind of a last-minute sevens afternoon. Come play sevens again. We start at 1 o'clock. If you don't know the game, come at 12:30. We'll teach you. It's real easy. All you need to bring is maybe a couple of bucks to buy the poker chips that you'll be using to play. We'll play a couple hours, and then the winners go home with cash in their pocket. So that's tomorrow here in this hall at 1 o'clock. Thank you. And speaking of me, last week we being the TWR Times Committee now, we hid the secret little ice cream cone icon somewhere on the pages of the TWR Times. You find the icon, you tell me exactly where it is, and there will be a nice prize at the end of the month for the winner. Now, nobody has found it yet.
Randy
so
Roth with Trips and Travel. The Key West, the final payment is due September 25th, and the pre-trip meeting will be October 30th after coffee. Myrtle Beach, final payment is due August 31st. The pre-trip meeting is November 6th after coffee. October 23rd, we have a presentation for those people that are interested in the September 2018 Ireland trip, and that'll be after coffee. We have numerous day trips scheduled. We've got 2 cruises for 2018, 1 for 2019 booked. So come back to Trips and Travel and check us out. Thank
I
you.
only have one hat on today, and that is for the Tanglewood Church Health Ministry. The school supply fund drive was very successful. We want to thank you for that. We'll be getting the school supplies out to the kids this week, or to the school. We had a great turnout with that, lots of book bags and pencils and things. I think they'll be pretty well set. The blood pressure schedule for August, I just placed that on the door. We're doing it on the 14th and the 28th, and then we'll be back into our regular weekly schedule starting in September. Every Monday we'll be doing it, and yes, we will be doing it on the 4th, Labor Day. I'm going to need 2 people to help me out for the 14th and the 28th for the non-medical volunteers, the ones that meet you at right outside the door at the table. My volunteers are not going to be able to make it for this month of August, so if you guys want to help out for that, don't have to have a medical degree, just sit there and pass out the cards for them. So see me afterwards. Also, there's a sign-up sheet inside the craft room if you want to help out with that. It's just a couple hours that you do it just for those 2 times. Thank you.
Pause for dramatic effect. Okay. As you can see, I am up here making a complete fool of myself. I am wearing Maleficent ears. I am wearing a Maleficent shirt. I have Maleficent shoes. I'm Betsy Ellis. I'm here from Broadway Lights, and we need a villain. One of our actors had to drop out, so we're looking for somebody who would like to participate in this Reader's Theater production. You don't have to memorize anything, but we need somebody, it could be a man or a woman, who would like to play the snarky bad guy. You get to be an evil lawyer. So, see me or Don Eckstein after coffee. If you're interested, Don would be better because he's the director. But we need someone to play Jordan, the snarky, evil, nasty, conniving lawyer. And if we don't get somebody, I'm going to have to come up with even more ridiculous ears to wear next week. And you guys really don't want to see
Hello,
that.
just want to make a quick invite. We're having our sales office open house this Saturday between 11 and 1. Stop by and meet your new sales team here at Tanglewood Home Sale.
Jan Carbaugh. As Billy mentioned, we have a dance this Saturday. We have Pete Rorano that's coming in to supply our music for us. We are also doing our 50-50 for the Humane Society this Saturday. And as we have done in the past years, we ask you to bring gifts for animals, food, or anything else that you can donate to the Humane Society. If you don't have food or something like that, we will take a cash donation or a check donation made out to them. Also, it's $6, $5 for Tanglewood residents. It's a good night, and you can come out and share that time with friends. It would make it a whole lot easier if whoever borrowed our ice cooler, the blue one that says dance on the side of it, would return it, because that's what we put our ice out for our guests that come for the dance. It disappeared from the kitchen almost a month ago, and we keep hoping that somebody will just bring it back and it will show up, but it has not shown up yet. So if somebody out there has it, just anonymously put it back, please. I mean, it says dance on the side of it. You're not going to go anywhere with it without us knowing that you got it. So just bring it back. Outdoor Decorating Committee, let me just put another hat on. We are not having a meeting today. If anybody is here for that, Gary Walker is out of town, and we will let you know if there's going to be another one next month, but we'll let you know ahead of time. Cookbooks for the Outdoor Decorating Committee are on sale. Billy has them in her office. They are $14.
Just a couple of observations from
Thank you.
the announcements. First of all, I think there's an oxymoron there when you talk about evil, snarly lawyers. But, and also, Bruce, it's not a pretty sight when we have skinny dipping at the pool. Okay, I would like to again remind you about the bottle cap collection. I put some in there this morning, and I saw somebody had apparently collected it, either that or we haven't had very many people donate the bottle caps. Remember, they're being used for the purchase of wheelchairs for handicapped kids. Also, the season tickets for special events, they're going fast. Have you gotten yours? I got mine, I got 1 and 2, and I think that's it. But anyway, we do have them available, and you can get them from Billy. They're $70 for 10 great shows. You can see her in the activities office during regular hours. Okay, this day in history. In 1782, George Washington created the Order of the Purple Heart. In 1942, U.S. forces landed on Guadalcanal. And in 1974, the French stuntman Philippe Petit walked a tight wire between the Twin Towers. And in 2000, Arnold Schwarzenegger saved California by announcing his run for governor. Born this day in 1876 was Mata Hari. In 1928, the Amazing Randy, the magician. And in 1942, Garrison Keillor, who once spoke of Tanglewood as the town where all the men are strong, all the women are good-looking, and all the grandchildren are above average. If you ever have heard the Prairie Home Companion that he had on the radio, you'd know what that's all about. In 1960, David Duchovny was born. This month is Argus. That's the International Pirate Month. It's National Catfish Month, and it's National Read a Romance Month. And this week is the week of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally up in the Dakotas. It's National Psychic Week, but those of you with those powers already knew that. And it's National Weird Contest Week in honor of Shirley. Today is Lighthouse Day. It's Purple Heart Day. It's Professional Speaker Day. And it's particularly Preposterous Packing Day. Sue, you got a lot of people sitting there. Any of them new?
Yes, actually 3 people are new here, so we instructed them on what they're to do, so I'm going to hand the mic over to them.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jeanette Marinan. This is
Paul Marinan.
And we are new here to Tanglewood. We came in March to visit my cousin who has a place here and liked it so much that we decided to purchase. So we're from Canada. I'm just newly retired in June as an elementary school principal, 32 years in education. And we have 2 lovely children. Our daughter Shannon is 29 and was married last year, married a wonderful fellow named Gavin, and they're expecting our first grandchild in November. And our son, they're both down here with us right now, too, to help with the setting up of the house. Our son and his now fiance came down, his girlfriend, and he proposed to her while we were here. So lots of exciting. We have a wedding coming up.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. And we're really happy to be here. We've been really busy. We haven't had a chance to get out much because we've been trying to set up and redo things, and we've had lots of work going on in our house. So thank you. Sorry, we live at 1830 Sunflower Circle.
Hi, my name is Dean Howlett. I'm at 1906 Sunflower Circle, still employed back in Canada. As Jeanette had mentioned, we are cousins. We haven't spent a lot of time here, even though I've been here for 5 years. I usually come for a month or 2 months and then go back to Canada because still working anyways. Looking forward to retiring soon and spending more time here. Thank you.
Sue, you did pretty good today.
Thank you.
We welcome new folks to Tanglewood, and we know that you'll enjoy your time here, and we look forward to seeing you at some of the activities. Speaking of activities, don't forget to take part in those things that are happening. I know Shirley told you about a new activity happening this week that was unscheduled, but yet to take place perhaps instead of the education recognition. When you come to Sevens or whatever you come to, make sure you make a new friend and bring your neighbors along. And speaking of neighbors, wave to them every day. And in the meantime, everybody have a great week.